lower highs as well as the lower lows, right? And you can see that prices is currently making a lower high already and is currently pushing down to make a lower low. I will not draw a trend line here because this descent is too steep, as well as there's too much oscillation movement in between the movement of the downtrend. So I think it's not a very clear downtrend to look at, so I wouldn't draw a downtrend line. However, you can see clearly from the price action that is making lower highs and lower lows, showing that dollar franc is indeed a bearish trend now. So let's move on to a lower time frame to look at the price action clearer. So if I were to look at the daily time frame, you can see here that is actually making an uptrend, right? You can see from the higher lows as well as the higher highs, 1 2 3 higher highs. So however, if I were to draw a trend line, you can see that actually it has already broke the uptrend line, so it is still currently in a bearish phase now. So let's move on to an even lower time frame to look at the entire structure even more clearly and to determine the place for our entry for our short position. So if I were to go to the hourly time frame, you can see the price action very clearly now. You can see that price is actually making a lower high and it is making lower lows. So it currently already made a lower high and is pushing down towards to make a lower low. So let's draw a downtrend line since the price action is much clearer now. So if I were to draw a downtrend line, you can see that it has touched 1 2 3 point, making it a valid trend line. So for our sell entry, we can put it at the horizontal swing high resistance right here. So I will label it my sell entry. So I can find Fibonacci levels to strengthen this level. So I can take a retracement first. So if I take a retracement from high to low, and I open up my 78.6% level, you can see that the 78.6 level rests directly above our sell entry. Next thing I can take is a Fibonacci extension. So for extension, I can take 3 points. So for extension, 1, 2, and 3. And if I open up my 50% level, you can see that the 50% level actually rests directly above our sell entry, making it a strong Fibonacci confluence zone. So let me just highlight this area out. Sorry. And change this area to blue. Next thing I can do is to find a stop loss level. So for stop loss level, I can place it at the previous swing high resistance right here. So let me just tag it out, and this can be my stop loss level. So for our stop loss level, same thing. Firstly, I can find a Fibonacci retracement, right? So for a retracement, I'll take the entire move from high to low again. So from high to low, and already open, the 78.6 is right above our stop loss. Next thing I can take is a Fibonacci extension. So once again, 3 points, 1 2 and 3. And if I open up my 161.8% level, you can see that it forms another Fibonacci confluence zone. So let me just highlight this area out and put it as our red area, bearish area. Last thing I can do is to find my take profit target. So I wouldn't be too greedy to put it below to make a lower low. I'll just put it at the previous support, previous swing low support right here. So this will be my take profit. So for our take profit, same thing. First thing we can do, find a Fibonacci retracement to strengthen this level. So for retracement, I'll take 2 points from low to high. And if I were to open up my 161.8% level, you can see that 161.8% level is very near our take profit target. Last thing I need to do, find another extension. So for extension, take 3 points, 1, 2, and 3 to find my support level. So if I open up the 78.6% level, you can see that once again it forms another very nice Fibonacci confluence area with our take profit level. So let me just highlight this area and put it as a bullish area. So my bias is that prices is probably likely to push up a little more to our sell entry before pushing down to our take profit target. So if I were to take a stop loss to take profit ratio, you can see that the risk to reward is about 2:2.5, which is very nice. So the last thing I can do is to open up an indicator. So for indicator, I will use stochastics. So for stochastics, let me just change the setting to only the D% line because the D% line is clearer. and less lagging. And if I were to change it to a Fibonacci number, I'll use 21. And if I open up a horizontal ray, you can see that actually it is facing resistance from this 81.99 level. So let me just it's actually facing resistance from this 81.99 level, and there is probability that it will push down further towards a support level, just like how price will push down further, which is in line with our analysis. Do you know that you can send your trades directly through from TradingView to your FXCM terminal? That combines the power of TradingView's charts with FXCM's excellent order executions and reliability. Here is how you link up your FXCM account to your